If you're traveling to Bucharest, Romania anytime soon, there are 5 things that you must know before you go. I recently traveled solo to Bucharest, and as this was my first time in Eastern Europe, I really had no idea what to expect, other than that things would probably be pretty different than what I'm used to in the US. After spending nearly 2 weeks in this incredible city, I realized that many of my preconceived beliefs were entirely off base, and I really wish I had known the 5 things I'm sharing with you today before my trip. So let's get into it. But before we do, Exploring with Courtney is a YouTube channel all about inspiring you to travel the world and equipping you with practical tips so you can do it with confidence. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Number 1, a really great thing about Bucharest that made my trip so easy is the fact that so many people speak English. In fact, nearly every person that I encountered in the city spoke English practically on a fluent level. And it's not just my one-off experience. A 2023 study from Education First ranked Bucharest's English proficiency very high among non-native English-speaking cities around the world. In fact, Bucharest came in ahead of other more popular European cities like Prague, Paris, and Madrid. And Romania as a whole also ranked very high compared to other countries, including Switzerland and Italy. So no matter where you go in Bucharest, whether it be the grocery store, a museum, or just walking around on the streets, you shouldn't have any issues communicating in English. And I know that from personal experience, I didn't have a single issue. Number 2, another great thing about Bucharest that makes traveling there so convenient is the fact that credit card and online payments are accepted pretty much everywhere. I could use my credit card anywhere I went, no matter how small the payment was. Even my free walking tour guide accepted tips via Revolut, which is a peer-to-peer payment app very similar to Venmo or Cash App. But overall, being able to use your credit card throughout the city is going to save you time and money because you won't have to stop at an ATM every other day to pull out cash, and you will not have to pay those ATM fees, which I later discovered while traveling more of Eastern Europe can be ridiculously high. By the way, if you're enjoying this video or if you've discovered something new, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend it to other travelers who are planning a trip to Bucharest. Number 3, Bucharest is generally considered to be a very safe city. In fact, a few years ago, it ranked as one of the top 100 safest cities in the world, coming ahead of other popular cities like Lisbon, Madrid, and Amsterdam. As a solo female traveler, I never felt unsafe or uncomfortable in the city, no matter what time of day or night I was walking around. And even beyond Bucharest, many of Romania's other big cities also made this list of safest cities in the world, supporting the perception of Romania as a safe country overall. And this is of course great news because depending on how long you're planning to be in Bucharest, you're probably going to take a day trip at least once outside of the city to visit the Transylvanian castles and other major cities in the country. So you can definitely feel safe while doing so. Also, if you are planning to visit the castles, go ahead and look in the description box for a link to the exact tour that I went on with Get Your Guide. If you decide to book with my link, this is a great way to support my channel because I will earn a commission at no extra cost to you. Now, safety is obviously a huge concern for many travelers, but personally, I also really value feeling welcomed when I'm in a new place. And I'm happy to report that I found the locals in Bucharest to be very kind and friendly, and I ended up meeting a lot of them because so many of them hung out at my hostel, and I just really enjoyed the warmth of the people. Number 4, Bucharest is a large city with a real emphasis on driving. The roads are huge, the city is fairly spread out, and every street seemed to be lined with cars constantly. Fortunately, as someone who's just visiting the city, you won't need to rely on cars thanks to the city's public transit system. I found the underground metro in particular to be both efficient and very easy to use as a first-timer. When riding the metro, you don't even need to buy a separate ticket. You can simply tap your credit card on the turnstile and ride the train for as many stops as you need. And it's also very affordable, as a one-way ticket costs 5 Romanian lei, which is about $1 and some change. Overall, the metro system is a great way for you to see everything that Bucharest has to offer, and will save you money because you won't need to rent a car or call a bunch of Ubers. And number 5, Bucharest is absolutely stunning and has so much to do. It really earns its nickname, Paris of the East, thanks to all the beautiful Parisian-style architecture that I personally could not stop staring at. My favorite parts of the city are the Old Town and Victory Avenue, which is a stunning street lined with hotels, upscale stores, restaurants, and so much more. And I definitely recommend taking a stroll through both of these areas. But there also seems to be a misconception that Bucharest doesn't have that much for tourists to do. And this is something that I heard from other tourists while I was there, and I was just so confused because I felt like my Bucharest bucket list was growing longer by the day. From museums to outdoor parks to indoor parks to famous bars and restaurants and hotels, there is so much to do in Bucharest. And if you want my list of 10 incredible things that you can do during your trip, be sure to check out this video next. So those are the 5 things that I think you should know before visiting Bucharest. If I left anything out, go ahead and add it to the comments for other travelers. And if you have any questions, also feel free to let me know. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!